Today's collectible spot, we are having a look at the Spinmaster Toys Pokemon Ionix. We're having a look today at Mega Venusaur. With 131 pieces, this is recommended for ages 8 to 14, and this is product number 33001. This gives you the opportunity to shape-shift your bricks from very small Bulbasaur all the way up to the Mega Venusaur. It also works with other leading brands as well. On the back of the packaging, shows you how to go from step 1, the very small brick, all the way up to very large Venusaur. Also available for your consideration were the deluxe class figures that we've already had a look at as well. And for everything, not only Ionix, but other really cool toys, you can head over to www.spinmaster.com. What I am going to do is take a break. I'm going to get this opened up, and we're going to see if we can build ourselves the very cool Venusaur. There's more heading your way, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. For your consideration, you get yourself 2 instruction guides, one for the smaller Bulbasaur and mid-class Venusaur, and then one for the very Mega Venusaur as well. Now, Spot's going to actually try to go through these and build these for you guys, because I don't really do that a lot, do I? You guys always say, Spot, why don't you actually do that? You know what? We're going to do it this time around. So we got ourselves 4 bags. It looks like one bag has all of the Bulbasaur, Venusaur, and Mega Venusaur pieces, at least the head-wise, and the smaller body. And then all of them are all the extra add-on pieces. So the first thing we're actually going to do, I got myself Hank, which coincidentally enough is the same color as Venusaur. No, not quite, but close enough. It's close enough. We're going to take the pieces and dump them out. Oh, it looks like we also got ourselves some stickers. I like stickers. So we're going to put these to the side. There's the larger heads. We're going to not use those just yet. And we're going to build ourselves the Venusaur, or at least, excuse me, the Bulbasaur. The first thing we're going to start with is the regular brick. Now actually this is the same brick that we've seen before with the other deluxe class pieces that we've seen, the other basic pieces. And I always find Spot can never get his finger around. I can never get my finger into the first... Always getting that first leg out seems to be the hardest. There we go. And get those out, just like so. These we won't need. We're just going to tuck them back in. We won't need this for Bulbasaur. Maybe while Spot's doing this, we could have a little bit of fun. You guys can tell me down below who your favorite Pokemon is. Surprisingly, I think actually my favorite is probably Venusaur. I just like the look of Venusaur. I also really liked Squirtle. So we're going to take Bulbasaur's head. Put it down on there, and it looks like also we need ourselves a shell. Now where is the shell? The shell is probably in bag number 2. No. Yes? No. Where is the shell for Bulbasaur? Hello? Shell? Hello? Where? Oh, it's right. It's right there. So we're just going to peg this into place, and you've got yourself Bulbasaur. His legs do move, independently can move. His head is staction as well as the back section of it. Just basically means it can't move. But he's cute. He's a cute little Bulbasaur. According to this also too, it builds 3 constructions. So I guess, see, I thought and maybe we'll find this out as we go along, because I thought the Venusaur, you essentially just had to add stuff onto Venusaur to get yourself the Mega Venusaur. But we're going to find that out together. So there, in the meantime, we've got ourselves Bulbasaur. Very small, very cute. There's Bulbasaur. Alright, so we can put him to the side. Well, we'll put him right there. He can watch his bigger brothers get put together. Next, we're going to flip the page. I'm not going to make any sound effects, but we're going to flip the page. And we're going to take this brick. And you know what? I think you only have 1 brick. So really, you have Bulbasaur, which can stay on his own. But then you need this brick to build both pieces. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to find the front, because we need to pull these out. So, I think it's right right there. We're going to fold that out. And we're going to fold, I think, this out. And I think we fold out actually all the pieces, getting something that looks like this. Now you can see that pretty much was a solid brick. Well, it's not quite a solid brick, but you get the idea. It was a solid brick, but you can see how all these little inner workings, all these little pieces fold out from that. That's really neat. So we're going to flip the page. Just have to take my word for it. We're going to flip up the page. And I guess the other page basically just did what I just did in advance. I folded out all the legs. Next, we're going to find ourselves the flat blue bricks. I guess we're going to use this bag for here. I'm going to cut the bag. I really don't want to dump pieces everywhere, but I might just ultimately have to do that. Dump these pieces all out. Love making a mess. And we're going to sort this out because we need to find two pieces. We have the main brick here. Then we're going to find a square piece. And I don't see the square piece. You know what? I might actually have to open up this bag too. Why not? We're here. We're here anyways. You ever have anybody say that to you? Well, we're here anyways. I don't know what that means. Are you really actually wanting to be here? Well, we're here anyways. Somebody usually says to you, we're here anyways, usually means they don't want to be there, but by association to the fact that they're already out, sometimes that can work in your advantage. Like, for example, if you want dinner and you say, can we have McDonald's? Well, we're here anyways. We're in the vicinity. That's why you always want to ask when you're in the area. If it takes you about 20 extra minutes to drive anywhere from where you are right now, guaranteed your parents are probably going to say no. They're going to say, well, it's a bit out of the way. Sometimes you might hear that a lot. It's a bit out of the way. While we were doing this, Spot actually took two pieces. I put them together. I took this piece as well. And then we're going to flip this over. And I think we actually had to repeat this step times 2. Very well, times 2. We're going to take the piece, we're going to do this again. Find the square piece, there it is right there. Follow along if you have this. And we're going to find, where's the other piece? There's the other piece, right there. Take that piece, that snaps into place. We essentially want to make it into this. We want to make it into the clone of what we've already done. So for that, we're going to take this piece and snap it into place. Now we got samesies. Those go down, flip the page, and we're going to take, we're going to take this and we're going to put it here. I want to make sure I've got this, I think that's right. Put that there. Take this piece, snap that into place, and that's going to give him legs. Then from there, we're going to take larger pieces. We need pieces that look like, they're big pieces. Oh, no, they're not. They're two halves. Two halves make a whole. We need these pieces. So we need to find a piece that is the mirror opposite. Evil Spock, we need to have something that looks like that. And that will go up here, forming the rest of the legs. Just like so. See, Spot wasn't paying attention. He thought he was looking for this whole piece. No. It's when two people that get along come together and then they realize they've made a whole. Wow, that's deep, Spot, as you're building Venusaur. Alright, so we're gonna, oops, that piece fell off. Don't worry. The thing about bricks, much like life, you make a mistake, you can go back and fix it. Bricks teach us a lot of things about life. I've learned a lot from building bricks. There's always a chance to turn it all around. That comes to us from not only Spinmaster, but also from me to you. You're welcome. We're going to take these pieces, and we want to, I guess we want to completely fill these in. So we're going to take these pieces, snap those into place. Same piece, flipped around. We're going to do it the same on the other side. And we're going to do this on this side as well. What it's doing, I don't know. I could cheat and I could just kind of skip ahead in the manual, but I'm not going to do that because I want to learn with you. I want us to learn together. So I'm going to put that down. There's a reason for it. I'm going to take this because it looks like I think we have to do the same thing we did before. A little bit different. So if I start looking like I'm doing something and then all of a sudden it looks different to what we just did the first time around, don't worry. There's a method to my madness. This piece will go into like that. Then we're going to take this piece. Now this piece, remember, it went like this. Remember that? Remember that? Remember like 2 minutes ago? Okay, but this time we're going to take the piece and we're going to flip it around. Flip it around, and it's going to go like that. Now we need to do this again. Not quite samesies. Not quite. We're going to take the square piece. That goes in like that. And we need to find another piece. I wish I had like a robot right now. A robot that was only programmed to give me the next piece that I needed to use. I don't really think high. I strive low. I really only want... I don't want a robot to take over the world. Or to do chores around my house. I basically just want a robot that's going to hand me bricks. If somebody has built a robot that already does that, send it my way. Please. I would really appreciate that. I can't find the other piece. Where is this other piece? This is why I would need a robot. See, I have all these pieces. I don't need that piece. I need... No, not that piece. I'm kind of running out of pieces to use. I don't know what's happened here. What has happened? See, I also need to take this piece, and it goes like this. Kind of looks like this one, doesn't it? Yes, it does. But I don't know why. Oh, that's... No, you see what I did there? I used the wrong piece. But bricks will tell you, much like life, you can go back and fix it again. It's not permanent. Sometimes when you think a mistake is permanent, and you're like, oh no, I'm never going to fix this. It's fixable. That's why they made erasers. Always look at life like a pencil. Never look at it like a pen. Because I'm going to take this piece and put it like that. So we have something that looks like this. These need to be different from one another. See how this is on one side, this is on the other side? That's good. This is what we want. So we're going to take this piece, and this snaps in like that. And this piece snaps in like that. Kind of looks like his legs are sideways. It doesn't seem right, does it? It will make sense. You just have to take my word and the word of the instruction manual. Because that's basically all I'm going by right now. Next, we are going to take... What are we taking here? Oh, we're going to take this piece. No, that's not it. This piece, and we're going to put it like this. This is going to go right here. And then this piece is going to go like this. You see how it's made this flush? That means, flush means it's all leveled. It's all the same height. I'm teaching and building at the same time. Then we're going to take this piece. That's right. That's right, Jacob. We're taking this piece. It's going to match. Match C's right there. Then from there, we are going to take the smooth piece that we originally were going to start with. That goes down at the bottom. Like that. And then we're going to take another smooth piece. I love smooth pieces. It finishes everything off. It's kind of like fondant. You can make a really crappy cake, but you put fondant on it, it makes it look professional. The smooth piece goes over top like that. And we've got ourselves what looks to be a finished smooth side. Smooth sailing is what they would say. I don't know who's they, but somebody would say that. So we're going to put him down, or the body down. I'm still following the manual, don't worry. I'm still following the manual. Then we're going to take this piece, a 2x4, not a piece of wood. We're going to take a 2x4 brick, and that's going to go like this. We're going to take another one of these pieces. We've seen a lot of these guys. That's going to go like that. Then we're going to take, looks almost like a ball joint. you're right. It does look almost like a ball joint. And that's going to go, take this and flip it around. And then we are going to take this, and this is just going to go underneath. And I want to make sure I've got this the right spacing. See the arrows right there? The arrows are telling us that that should stop at 2 bricks by the end. I sound like it's a riddle. Take the road until you get to 2 bricks on the end. That's the name of the road. 2 bricks at the end. Then we're going to take this piece. We're going to do this twice as well. This will go onto the one side. And this should snap into place, but it doesn't fit in. There we go. There we go. It was because these pieces are removable while they move, so I had to make sure that they were what? Flush. That's right. That snaps into place like so. Yeah, it looks like it's coming along. Kind of looks like a blue crab right now. A big giant blue crab with no head. We shall fix that in a second. Then we're going to take another 2x4. And that goes right on top. Just like so. And then we're going to take these little smaller angled pieces. And we're going to take another one of those, which just happened to be in front of me. That goes into place. Take a longer version, that's the big brother of the little one. It goes like that. This, another one, goes on the back side. And we have something that looks like that. So far, so good. Now we're going to clean this up by taking these pieces. Like that. This piece will go like this. It looks like we're almost making a shell. It does kind of look like that, doesn't it? Fancy that. That goes like that, and this goes like that. Now, if I was doing this in parts, I could say right now, I think we're gonna stop for today. That's what you usually, when you watch like painting shows or some work show where they're building something. There's always that scene. There's always, because you keep asking yourself, you're watching the show, and it's getting down to like the last 2 minutes of the hour, and you're like, I don't know how he's going to finish this. And then all of a sudden, it comes. He says, well, I think we're going to stop for today. And you're like, no, I was hoping he was going to finish it. No, he doesn't finish it, does he? You have to wait till tomorrow. Spot's not going to do that, though. We're going to take the head of Venusaur, and it's going to go right over top of this ball joint. Just like that. And just like that, you've also got yourself a ball joint. See that? That's magic. Well, that's actually technology. That's somebody designed this in a boardroom. Well, I guess they didn't design it in the boardroom. Somebody designed this in the workshop. Workshop sounds better. And they made this happen. Now I'm making this happen for you guys. So, I guess we're kind of pretty much done for Venusaur. Now we just have to add stuff on top. So for that, we're moving on to different colors. We're going to take a brown. We're going to add some leaves. Spot, those don't look like leaves! They do look like leaves. No, they don't, Spot! They don't look anything like leaves! They will. Trust me. I'm going to snap this piece on the end. Just like so. I shouldn't have used moisturizer today. That was a bad idea. The bricks are just slipping out of my fingers. Make your hands look smoother on camera, he says. The viewers will enjoy smoother looking hands, he says. You see what happens? I can't hold on to anything. Just all slicky. Anywho. So, that's one piece. And I think we have to repeat this 4 times. Well, 3 more times. We need 4 in total. That snaps into place. We're going to take another green to put on the end there. And then we're going to do this all over again. all over again. I think what we want, I think I've got that right. Yeah, we want this leaf to cover this green part. I hope you're following along. If you have this set, I hope you're following along. We're building this together. There's 2 of them. We need to do this 2 more times. For the people that love long videos, right now somebody is sitting in their desk, not in their desk, because that would be ridiculous, but they're sitting at their desk. They've probably paused this video at some point along the way, because we're entering into the 20-minute mark here. Somebody has paused this video and has run to get a sandwich. Maybe bragging to their mom that you've now got entertainment for the rest of the night. Somebody's been called maybe for dinner, and he's quickly scarfing down, or her. Not going to be judgmental. He or she is quickly rushing through their meal right now. Dad would say, to the son, I'm sure, "You look like you're in a hurry, champ." That's what he would say. "Why the hurry, champ?" And he'd say, "I gotta go back. Spot's building something." "Who?" "Spot, he's building something." "I don't know, champ. I don't know." Flipping the page, by the way. Alright, so we need to take these pieces. Attaboy, champ. Attaboy. I'm going to take these 2 pieces, and we need to find 1 by 2 pieces. And for some reason, I can't get these pieces on here. There we go. We're going to find another one of these pieces. That snaps into place. And then these 2 will come together. Then we're going to offset them. We're going to take the other leaves that we built. And that goes just like that. We have created, my friends, vegetation. It sounds better when I get it out the first time. Vegetation we've created on our own with our hands. There we go. You get something that looks like that. That then can go on top of. Oh, and I gotta add one. Oh, I gotta add one more piece. That piece goes on the underside. There we go. This piece will go on top of Venusaur. And I have to bend these up just so it'll fit. And this goes just like this. There we go. There we go. And we are almost finished Venusaur. Almost. A little bit more, but we're almost there. Now we're entering pink. The color pink. I'm going to take the pink brick, and we need to find this piece, a 2x2. Then we're going to take these, and I guess this is going to be the inside of the flower. Just like that, and just like that. And one more time, just like that. And one more time, just like that. There we go. Let's kind of straighten it up because the spot kind of made it look a little wonky and sloppy. Alright, so we got that finished. We're going to take this piece, which bends, I might add, and we're going to take another piece. We want to make sure it bends the same way. The hinge is right here. We want it to bend this way, and then we want it to bend this way. I think that's right. I think that's right. I think. Okay, yeah, we're going to go with that. We are going to go with that. So we have something that looks like that. That's right. Okay, so I'm going to do the same. I'm going to bend this. Bending this tells me I'm doing this the right way. I could just guess it and have it straight, but I want to make it right. Right for you and right for me. And then right is all we'll see. I think that might be 100% me. That might be 100% original Spot right there. All right, so we got this. We got these pieces like that. Did I do this right? I think so. Or did I? No, one's upside down. One's the wrong way. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, we're gonna pop this off. Did you see what I did, by the way? I took, there we go, one piece, this part is higher than the other. I should have just actually put it on this brick and called it a day. Then I would have at least had it right. There we go. You want something that looks like that. I don't think it really matters. I don't really believe it matters, but just to make sure it's right. Then we are going to put this down, and I think we're going to get ourselves some stickers going on here. We are going to get ourselves some stickers. And for that, we are going to pull these pieces off. Like that. And I don't think there's a rhyme or a reason, because I think they're all the same piece. All these petals are the same piece. So I'm not overly concerned. We're just going to lay these down in any rhyme or reason. Just like that. We're just getting some details in there, some decorative details to Venusaur's flower petals. Did I forget to mention that Venusaur is my favorite? He might very well be my favorite Pokemon. If you haven't already, tell me down below what your favorite Pokemon is. That goes like that. Another sticker, if you will. Parvu. Another sticker for you, right there. I'm sorry, sticker for you as well, flower petal. All right. Sticker petal, hold your turn, we'll get there as well. Sticker for you, flower petal. We've got these stickers left. I don't really know what they're for yet, but we'll find out soon enough. All right, so with those in place, then we're going to take this piece, and we are just going to put the petals on these pink pieces. And because they are posable, you could move these. Not a lot, but you could move them still. Like that. This snaps in like that. Another flower petal, like that. And finally, like that. And then you can just do some adjusting. That's pretty. That is pretty. All right, so we're going to take this, and we are going to apply it to the top of Venusaur. Adjust the petals, adjust the leaves, I should say. Gosh, that looks pretty. And there you have it, my friends. There is Venusaur. He has some articulation. As we've already looked at, his head does move. It's on a ball joint. His mouth opens. Not a lot, mind you, but his mouth opens. You can see that there's a little pink tongue on the inside there. And he's got some ball joints in the legs. Just like that. So there's Venusaur. Very nice. And by a scale comparison, there he is next to Bulbasaur. One is quite a bit bigger than the other. Alright, so now we are now moving on to booklet number 2. Why are you in such a hurry, champ? Spot's doing some more building. Alright, so we're into booklet 2. This is where we start getting into the big boy. And it looks like, I'm just looking at, the instructions start the same, so at least that's good. It doesn't look like you have to take a lot off. So far, so good. Yes. Yes, we've done that. This is good too, because this gives you an opportunity that if you, say you built just Mega Venusaur on his own, you wouldn't have to try to figure out where in the instructions you had to start him from, from scratch. This allows you just to start building right from the beginning. If assumingly you haven't done what I've just done. Okay, so we've pretty much got the same look. The only thing that's going to be different is I'm going to take the flower off in one piece, and I want to try to take this off. I don't know if I need it off just yet, but I'll just take it off. And I want to take this back piece off without dropping that on the floor. Then oh, actually, you know what? Spot actually can just leave it off for now, because we're going to take off all these pieces to get something that looks like this. Because there are darker blue versions. We're apparently swapping out the dark blue versions for the light blue. So anybody that was going to type down below, Spot, you got to pick up that brick. No, I don't. I don't have to. Unless I need it later. And then joke's on me. The joke is on me. All right, so these just snap into place. This pegs in. There we go. These are a little harder, I find, to get on, but you have something that looks like this. It's really still about the same as Venusaur, just we're changing some of the bricks on the top. Flip the page. Then we're going to take his head off. I'm so sorry, Venusaur. We're going to take your head off. Like that. Try not to lose the backdrop over this. And we're going to peg it in the new Mega Venusaur, which is a little bit bigger. No, really, no, it's the same. It just has this sticker on the top. Now, really, they could have easily just given us this and an extra sticker, but nope. They give us a brand new head. Thank you, Sideshow. Or thank you, Spinmaster. All right, so we got this. We got. Let me just peg this back in. This is where the video falls apart. Spot's trying to put this all back together. Okay, so we got something that looks like that. Next, we are going to, I think I actually need to take this brick off, and I don't have a brick lifter, and I don't have the nails. Let's see if I can find some tool to help me get this piece off. This is not the tool you should be using. You should, if I had a brick lifting tool. You know what? I'm going to pause the camera. I'm just going to take this piece off. Bear with me. Piece off, and while I was at it, yes, I did go and pick this up off the floor. I don't know if I need it. I probably will. I don't want to run the risk that I would actually need it in mid-video. So, resuming, we're going to take some lighter colored ones. This is about the color of that toffee candy. I don't even know if they still sell it, but you know that toffee candy that they give out at Halloween every year, or at least they used to? And it's that toffee that nobody wants to eat. It's wrapped and it's got like witches. It's like a black and orange label, and there's witches and things all over it. It's the one candy that nobody wants to eat. At least I don't. I can't stand that stuff. We also need a solid brown piece. Where is... Oh, just as I thought, I might actually have to take this apart. I thought I was spared not having to take this apart, but I think I actually might have to. I just need this piece. That's all the that's the only piece I needed, is this piece. That goes on the top like that. Flip the page. And okay, so this piece, we can already put this on top. We can leave that as B for now. And then we're going to take some angular pieces that look like this. And from there, we're going to add... It's kind of clever the way they did this, because it's going to naturally make the pieces on an angle, even though it's not hinged. Kind of clever. This pegs into place, like that, and we got a 3-brick angled piece. Now what you just saw, I have to do a second time. This would be a good time, maybe while I'm doing this, if you guys want to run and grab your dessert. Mom's dumbfounded at the kitchen table. I don't know why Billy would have just abruptly left. It's apple pie night. He never leaves for apple pie. This is your opportunity. You can go back and grab it now. You can do that thing too where you run into the kitchen and you say, I can't talk. Usually people say that on the way out, can't talk. And they're always like, they always got like an apple in their mouth, or they're putting an apple in their mouth as they're running out for the school bus. Can't talk now, Mom. Can't talk. Okay, so we're going to need now these pieces. And wouldn't you know it, we do actually have to take this apart. But I think the leaves can stay together. That's good. That's promising. I'm going to take these off. This, we're just going to keep to the side. I don't really know what we have to do with them just yet. But we're going to take pretty much what we just did with the pink flowers. We're going to do the same now with the green. This goes like that. I don't know, you could do up or down. I don't think it really matters, but what does matter is that you actually do it the right way. Spot did it the wrong way. Gonna gonna get this piece off. You know what? We'll do it with another piece for now. We'll go back to it. I know it's gonna be the next step too. It is gonna be the next step, but for the sake of time, let's just put those pieces together. Making sure the hinges are the right way. See, the hinges have to be both the same way. And I think I actually have to do this with this piece. Wouldn't you know it too, eh? I'm just gonna pause the camera. There we go, all fixed. Okay, so we got two pieces, two green pieces. Put those to the side. The leaves, I think, stay the exact same as they did before. So we will take the leaf, and it goes, I'll make sure I got this right. I think that's right. Yeah, that's right. And take that leaf, it goes like this. Then we're going to take another leaf, it goes like this. And we're going to repeat the step on this side, giving us something that looks like that. Put that to the side, and we are going to repeat the step. Taking the green piece. Now, we have to finish building the leaves because we only did some of them. Venusaur didn't require as much. But we're going to repeat the process on this side. And lastly, take the last leaf. It goes like this. So what you should have is two of these. Flip the page, and these will go on the sides, just like that. There's one of them. He's a lot bigger. I kind of wish I had two of these sets. Then I could have kept one Venusaur and then one Mega Venusaur. We could do comparisons between the two. Unless myself from another time could jump through a portal and then have one already finished, I would have this one. My older version of myself would have the Venusaur. Okay, so we got this. This is basically where we are right now. Now we have to take, he's got some chains here. So we're going to take the one side, and this clips in. Same thing on the other side. For some reason I draw a blank. I didn't think Mega Venusaur actually had chains. It's been a while since I followed Pokemon, but... And then we are gonna, we have to take this. This will go on the end. Like that. I'm going to do the same on, whoops. Oh no, we dropped it again. Spot's dropping everything. You'd swear that there was a ravine right on the end here. I need to get a longer desk. That's my problem. This pegs into place. And then we're going to take this, and I think it just pegs into the middle. I think it pegs into, no, it actually pegs into the outer one here. I don't think it really matters, but to be exact, you want to make it exact. I think it actually goes, no, it doesn't. It actually goes on this one. Like that. There we go. Then we're going to do the same thing on this side. This pegs into this one. And you got yourself some chains on the front of Mega Venusaur. We can just adjust these chains here on the front. There we go. These don't really want to stay in there very well. Bear with me. I think it's because when you angle them a certain way, they have to be kind of lower, because if they don't fit each other when you have them, you know, fully up. There you go. There you go. That looks neat. I think what we have to actually do, you guessed it, we have to do the same thing on the back. Actually, while we took a break here, Spot actually just put the back chains on there. And while we're at it, turns out I actually put them in the wrong section on the front, so I fixed that too. So this is where we stand right now. The Mega Venusaur has all his chains on, connected to the little leaves. He's a big piece, same size as the Venusaur, just we're kind of building further up on him. So now we're going to flip the page. And I noticed the rest of the page, or the rest of the booklet, pretty much has what we've already done with Venusaur. The plants I don't think are any bit different. Oh, you know what? They are a little bit different. How about that? They're different in the sense... Yeah, they are different. They're different in the sense that, remember these extra stickers that we didn't know what these were for? Those extra stickers, as opposed to the Venusaur stickers that went here, there's these little half diamonds that are right by the tips here. That's what these go on for. So you kind of have to really decide ahead of time, or unless it really doesn't matter to you, either you're going to be building Mega Venusaur or the regular Venusaur, as depending on what stickers you want to put on them. They would go right here. These little stickers would go right in there. I'm not going to do that just because I want to be able to switch back and forth, so I'm just going to leave it as is. But from there, we are going to take, and I just want to reference my little guide again, because I don't think there's anything else we left off. The last step is adding the chain, which we've done. And the step after that is building the flower, which we did for Venusaur, so we don't have to do it this time. And then we just put the flower on top. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take the flower that we've already built the first time around, grab Venusaur, Mega Venusaur, and we're going to snap this on top, just like that. We could do a little bit of straightening on the leaves, like that. But there you go, my friends. There is your Mega Venusaur. Let's bring the camera back a little bit. And there he is next to little tiny Bulbasaur. You can see the sheer size difference between Bulbasaur and Mega Venusaur. What's left is you got just a couple of pieces left here from what we did with Venusaur. There's also his head. So you have 3 builds that you can do, but you really only can do 2 at one given time. I think between the three modes, Bulbasaur's cute, but I think I like Venusaur a little bit more than Mega Venusaur. I don't like the chains and stuff going on. The extra flowers or extra leaves are a nice touch, but I think my favorite might be Venusaur from this set. Articulation obviously will be the exact same because he has the same articulation as Venusaur, just a little more decorative on the face here. But they're really fun little guys. I'm hoping, as we've now finished our Mega Venusaur, I'm hoping that the folks over at Spinmaster will produce more of these bigger sized pieces. Maybe give us like a Blastoise or War Turtle set. A Charizard would be nice as well. Some of the big sets would be kind of neat to see. My favorite though has always been Venusaur, so super excited that I was able to build, and you guys were here certainly with me as we built not only the starting Bulbasaur and worked our way all the way up to Mega Venusaur. Today's collectible spot, let's put these guys to the back. There we go. Today's collectible spot, we were having a look at the Spinmaster toys. Pokemon, let's bring the camera up, there we go. We're having a look today at the Pokemon Ionix Mega Venusaur set. And Spot actually built it. For all those guys out there that say, Spot, you need to build more. Spot totally built it. There he is down below. He doesn't really have chains, actually. It's more like vines, but there is the Mega Venusaur. Certainly stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more videos heading your way. Definitely, maybe not as long as this one, as this was a build video, but definitely more videos will be heading your way. Thanks for watching, as you always do. I'll see you next time.